Welcome to the Sunday Night Spotlight. It is March 23rd, and we've got several things for you this week. First, continuing from last week, talking about I challenge your kids because I care. Want them to understand that in order to help them grow, I'm going to expect more from them than what they're used to giving. And sometimes that's going to come across, or they're going to take it as I'm picking on them or I'm being mean. They'll say I'm yelling at them. I don't yell at kids, but that's how they're going to take it. So we want to make sure that you have a conversation and that you and I are on the same page, that I'm challenging them to do more so that they can grow. And again, it comes from a place because I care and I want them to be better than the rest of their friends and the kids their age group. All right, number two, sparring gear. We're having an issue with sparring gear and gear bags. Problem being something's getting left behind and we have no ideas who it is. And then sometimes things are getting switched into somebody else's bag. There's a headgear that belongs to somebody. It's been up there for about a week. And we have a different student who's missing their headgear, but they know or they swear that that one's not theirs. So what probably happened is headgear fell out. Student A grabbed student B's headgear, put it in their bag. And now because there's no identifiers, we have no idea. So please put your name on every piece of safety gear, your foot pads, your hand pads, your headgear, your chest guard, so that way if any piece is missing or left behind, Mrs. Strecker or I can reach out to you right away and let you know that we have it and get it back to you. Same issue with the Mastery gear bag. Since more and more people are going to be getting that gear bag, eventually everybody's going to have the same bag. You want to have some type of keychain, clip, or identifier that lets you know that that bag is yours. Sometimes if all the bags are sitting out, somebody might grab one and walk off with it and ends up not being their bag, so we want to prevent that as well. Also, finally, with the gear bags, we do know of a problem with one of the shoulder strap sides. The threading just seems to be weak and the shoulder strap can break. So we recommend either not using it at all or wrapping it into the handles and carrying it from all three. If you just use the shoulder strap, we've had 4 or 5 bags snap for no reason or no good reason, and we want to make sure that your bag doesn't get added to that list. Third, super session last weekend. Fantastic weekend. Fantastic Friday night, actually, that we did with the students. We talked about goal setting, and then we talked about structure and how to develop those into your everyday life. To help the students with that, whether you were there or if you weren't, I've recorded a video and there's a new section now available in the leadership training that will have goal setting and structure. So quick little tidbits that you can review and make sure that you got the benefit from that super session, because there was a lot of great things we talked about. If you're not in leadership, reach out. Let's have a conversation. See if your child's ready to upgrade. More importantly, it's not if they're ready. Are you ready? Are you interested in your child getting the benefits, and are you willing to commit your time and energy to help them be successful? Finally, number 4, it is Red Stripe Week. As I sent out that message on Friday, I do realize that a lot of kids are on spring break. So if you do not have classes, you can email it to your teacher. Maybe they send it back, or fill it out next week and then turn it in. Please do not skip it. We don't want to get to week 7 and then your child's not eligible to test because they never turned in the red stripe. So this is going to be kind of a conundrum because you're not in class. I know you guys are busy and you're going to forget about it. So let's do our best to either email it in and get it back and or put it at the top of your list of things to do next week when the kids go back to school. Similar thing with vacation. Hopefully, if you're going on vacation, you're going to have a great trip. I want to hear all about it when you guys get back. Like to hear the great things that you guys are doing. But you do need to keep your class attendance on track. So either A, hit an extra class in the weeks after whenever you miss, or B, remember that a home credit is available. If you practice Universal 2 for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you practice your roundhouse kicks for another 5 to 10 minutes, that class or that counts as a home credit. Just send me a message and let me know, and we can add that to your attendance so that way you're able to stay on track. Again, it's week 4. As we head into week 4, check your attendance. You should have 2 classes a week for 3 weeks would be 6 classes so far. So by the end of this week, you should have 8 in order to be eligible for belt testing. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Let me know. If you're going on vacation, have a great trip. If you're not going on vacation, I will see you in class.